In dance training, almost every teacher will repeatedly remind students, take good care of your lower back. This is more than just advice, it is a golden rule that runs through an entire dancer's career. In dance, the lower back is not simply a structural region, it is the central hub of power transmission, balance control, and emotional expression. The health and strength of the lower back not only determine the precision of technique but also directly affect a dancer's safety and stage artistry. The lower back plays multiple critical roles in dance. It acts as a technical fulcrum and a conduit of energy. Dance is a full-body art form, where every demanding movement requires coordination of the limbs, trunk, and head. The lower back serves as the vital link that transfers force from the legs to the upper body. The power generated by the legs pushing off the floor passes through the pelvis and lumbar spine to propel the body into spins, leaps, splits, and flips. When the lower back is weak or unstable, this chain of transmission breaks, and energy is lost. Experience and studies suggest that if the lower back fails to engage properly, up to 30 to 40% of the energy can dissipate, reducing jump height, shortening airtime, and sometimes even making movements impossible to complete. It is also the core of balance regulation. Much of dance's beauty comes from a dancer's ability to maintain control even in extreme positions. This ability depends heavily on lumbar and abdominal strength. Whether standing on one leg, pausing midair, or executing fast turns and directional changes, the stability and flexibility of the lower back are essential. Beginners often lose balance during spins or high kicks because their lower back muscles lack the strength and control to maintain their center of gravity. Beyond its physical role, the lower back is a powerful vessel for emotional and artistic expression. Dance is not merely a display of technique but also an outpouring of emotion. The bending, arching, twisting, and extending of the back and torso are key ways to convey feelings and breath. For example, the classical Chinese dance movement known as Xuanyao combines strength and grace in a way that communicates elegance and tension through the body's language. Without good control of the lower back, dancers struggle to execute clean, fluid, and compelling movements. Yet despite its irreplaceable role, the lower back is also one of the most injury-prone areas in dance. Frequent back bends, deep arches, twisting, and the impact of jumps place tremendous strain on the lumbar spine, muscles, and discs. Especially when flexibility is limited or warm-ups are inadequate, dancers attempting demanding movements such as back bends or rolls risk sprains, muscle tears, or even herniated discs. Thus, protecting the lower back is not only about enhancing performance but also about preventing serious injury. To safeguard the lower back, dancers must follow sound training practices. Warming up thoroughly is essential. The ligaments and muscles of the back need to be activated before they can handle large movements. Flexibility and strength should be developed gradually over time rather than rushed, especially for beginners who should avoid attempting movements beyond their current capabilities. Strengthening the core is crucial because stability depends not only on the lumbar muscles but also on the coordinated work of the abdominals, glutes, and back muscles. After intense training, adequate recovery through stretching, massage, or hot and cold therapy is equally important to help the back heal and adapt. A strong lower back directly improves technical performance. Many jumps in dance require explosive power and the ability to remain airborne. While the legs provide the initial push, only the lower back can channel that energy to the upper body, making the whole body act like a top bow shooting an arrow skyward. When the lower back is weak, it is like a loose arrow, falling short in height and distance. Similarly, the grace of a turn depends not just on speed but on clean lines and stable balance, both of which rely on the strength and agility of the lower back. Without it, turns may lose momentum, deviate off course, or collapse altogether. The flexibility of the lower back also enhances the aesthetic lines of dance movements, allowing for deep arches, fluid twists, and dramatic extensions that appear both powerful and supple. A stiff or weak back robs movements of their beauty and fluidity. On stage, dancers do more than execute a sequence of technical movements, they tell stories and convey emotions through their bodies. The dynamic changes of the lower back often reflect the emotional core of the performance. In joyous dances, the back is upright and strong. In sorrowful pieces, it may bend and sink, expressing a sense of heaviness or defeat. The lower back's strength and suppleness give dancers a rich palette of expressive possibilities, making every detail of their performance more moving and vivid. Because the dancer's journey is long and demanding, keeping the lower back healthy and strong requires a lifelong commitment to scientific training and careful care. Balance training is key. Both flexibility and strength must be cultivated to avoid being either overly soft and powerless or rigid and clumsy. Good posture in everyday life is equally important. Standing, sitting, and walking with proper alignment helps prevent strain. Dancers should respect their own limits and not force their bodies into high-risk movements prematurely. For those who dance regularly, periodic checkups of the spine and muscles can catch potential problems early and prevent them from becoming serious. Beyond its physical significance, training the lower back carries deep psychological meaning. Every time a dancer endures the discomfort of stretching, overcomes the limits of flexibility, and strengthens their core, they also build patience and determination. The persistence through pain and the gradual progress of each movement become a reservoir of mental strength and resilience. Dance is an art form that depends profoundly on the body, and the lower back is one of its most sensitive and vital components. It is the mediator of power, the regulator of balance, and the instrument of emotion. A healthy and capable lower back enables dancers to perform with technical precision, vivid expression, and enduring stamina. For every dancer, understanding its importance and committing to smart, protective training is a lifelong lesson. As teachers often say, protect your back, it will carry your dance.